Monday, July 29th, 11:03 a.m., New York time. Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Gonna discuss day trades I took using the futures market. Yes. It's a scalp. Wasn't an overnight trade. Nope, it was in and out during one duration. If you have access to the futures, you could be trading the extended hours. You don't have to wait for the New York session to open, the New York session being the 9:30 in the US stock market. So let me show you how I took this situation, determine this price level, take a trade at. I took a few, but I'm going to show you the major one that was concerned about. Show you briefly top down. S&P 500 futures monthly chart. This would be done the end of this month. S&P 500 futures on the weekly. We're still inside the range of last week. And the daily chart. So my setup started here for my scalp. This big red candle, impulse move down. I labeled midpoint. This horizontal red line, that's midpoint. We tested it on that day, rejected it. Friday, we had an inside candle. Simply means that yellow candle simply means it didn't take out the higher low. Any time frame simply means it didn't take out the higher low of the prior candle. But today, we broke above that inside candle, testing midpoint right there on the daily. SPX cash, the one that opens at 9:30, closes at 4, but still inside our range of Friday. So you see the difference? This is divergency. The futures took out the high Friday. The cash has not. Let's continue. So on that daily chart of the S&P 500 futures, I said I labeled the midpoint. This intraday chart, 4-hour, this red horizontal line, that's midpoint. I labeled that again on the daily. That was that test last week I mentioned right there. Big impulse move down. And the Friday went higher, higher, higher. And today, look at that. We tested it right there, rejected it on that 4-hour candle. So this current 4-hour candle, red one, will be done at 1 p.m. New York time. Also have a huge consolidation here. I'm showing you this because I'm looking for swing trades too, setting up. The trade I'm going to go over more here is the day trade. And also I have a labeled midpoint here too on the daily right there. I'll show you back here again. On the futures right here. I also have a midpoint labeled on here, this big yellow candle, midpoint right there. There it is on the 4-hour. Tight range in between those two midpoints. Let's take it faster time frame. The hourly. So down here again, this midpoint right here on the daily, that was last week. 54.75 quarters. Value area. Key price level. I'm going to see what happens when we come down there and test it. Potential trade out there. Maybe be a divergency, maybe continue trend down, maybe a reversal. I have alerts set here. See that? My alerts. Okay, up here, the 1-hour chart, look at that bearish pin bar that formed right up there. Test that midpoint. Nice. Let's take it to the faster time frame. The 15-minute chart now. Zoom in. Overnight, the Asian session. You can see right there, bearish pin bar occurred. See this horizontal number, 55.25, occurred right there. Divergency had a high there, higher high there. You have key price levels to be watching for trades there. You had the London session, again, 55.25. Key levels right there. So coming into the New York session right here, zoom in some more. This gold area, the New York session, the 9:30 to the 10:30. And the pre-market session, we'll be doing my trades or looking for trades between 7 And at 7 a.m. here and up. We ran up here. I can see on the 15-minute, we ran up here, tested it. That midpoint daily and rejected it. Nice sweet spot. Nice. They pumped it up from the low of the London session. Here's the low of the London session. Coming into the New York session, pumped it up. And the New York session opened here and they dumped it. Let me show you on the 5-minute. Actually, let me show you on the 1-minute. So on the 1-minute chart, here we go. This occurred 8:38. Zoom in. And I'm going to show you some of my trades. So my thought was we're going to go into that. Oops. So here's 7 a.m. where I'm sitting watching trades. So I'm seeing this occur here. I'm thinking, okay, look, they already started pumping up from the lower London. I'm thinking they're going to pump it up either after or before some point into this New York session. And that's what they did. They pumped it up here. So my thought was to be bullish bias and looking for bullish entries as they pump it up on here. And I took several scalps here. Nice. Several scalps in and out for profits. They ran it up. And look at that. Dump. So the point is sweet spots. It helps you look at perspective of places for potential targets where prices might be attracted to, and then where they may fill. Yep. So look at this yellow horizontal line. That happens to be the overnight low. When the market opened Sunday night, that was the overnight low. And look at this red horizontal line, big round numbers. And look at that. We did. We went from there all the way down to there. Nice. Let me zoom in some more. Very volatile session here. This is the New York session from 9:30 to 10:30. Overlapping. You have the end of day for the Europeans, people trading in London and other countries. They're trading in the New York session. Well, it's their end of the day. One's in Asia. Again, it's late at night for them, but you have many people trading this session. North America, Europe, Asia. So much more activity, more volatility. Let me zoom in here and show you some more before the 9:30. Take it to 6. There we go. The 1-minute chart. Consolidation. I labeled my zone down here. Again, this was the higher time frame. Was it the 15 1 hour? Yeah, it was the 15-minute. So on the 15-minute chart, I identified this as a demand zone, labeled it. And potential knew it was going to be a potential to think it's going to be a target on the downside. Retest. Yep. So again, look at the 1-minute. We had a consolidation here. Nice breakout. Look at that. Big, fast push there. Getting closer to the 9 o'clock hour, this blue line, 9 o'clock hour, they pumped it up real fast for the 9 o'clock session and dump. Nice. And like I mentioned, this area, I thought it was going to be retested. Look, it came down, broke below it. And also, zoom out these gray zones. This was a higher time frame, I think. Yeah, that was a 1 hour zone. So 1 hour, we also tested that, which happened to come all the way down during the New York session, 9:30. So obviously the market's open now, still moving down. Huge volatility here. Numbers right there. See this gray horizontal line, 55.25. The New York session, they ran it up into there at the 10 o'clock hour. And they dumped it. Nice key levels, key price levels to look for potential trades off those. So I'll show you on the 3-minute. Showing you my regular drawing, not my scalp. Key price levels, big round numbers. 5,500, double zeros, quarters, 55.25, 55.50, 50s. Point is, these key price levels, that they stand out real clear. Looking for potential trades off those, as well as these midpoints. the sweet spots, just part of the routine. Whatever financial assets you want to do, but I could choose this one, the best liquidity. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching.